assistants can still move to the UK with their dependents. Yes, you heard that right. This is not force. This is not a joke. Overseas care assistants who are still looking to get a job in the UK are very much welcome to apply to these jobs, get these jobs and come in with their family. As usual, I came prepared. I'm going to be backing everything I just said with the UK government. I'm going to be showing you all the evidence from the UK government website about this update. Guys, please, this is an opportunity I know and believe is going to benefit every one of you. So do me a favor, share this video to as many people as you can. Let them know there's an update that's giving us hope. This update, I'm going to be telling you how to take advantage of this update. Grab this opportunity that will permit you to come into the UK with your family as a care assistant. If you're interested in this video, please keep on watching. Do not forget to smash that like button. If you're coming to this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe, and as you do, may God bless you. I repeat, guys, if you're an overseas care assistant who must have been on this whole UK journey for so long, I mean, you've applied to a lot of jobs and all of a sudden you heard an update from the UK government to say, oh, you can no longer come in as a family person, then you give up. I would start encouraging you right now. You need to start all over, channeling your application as yes, as a care assistant, you can come in with your family. Like I said, I will explain this for you all while prompting you to the UK government website about this update. You all know that the NHS right now is the hot cake. I mean, NHS is the hot deal for as many people who are looking to secure a visa sponsorship into the UK, especially those who are family persons. So this update says future care assistants under the code SOC 6131 can still come in with their family. Guys, how amazing this is. Future care assistants in the NHS code 6131 can still come in with your family. This code is very important to take note of, as this is the only code that permits you to come into the UK as a care assistant whilst bringing in your family. This code 6131 is not a new code. It has been in existence. However, it was formerly referred to as 6141, which was under the nursing assistant job role in the NHS. A lot of you missed out from this. A lot of you didn't pay attention to the update that was released by the UK government, and there was so much panicking. Now, this code 6131 can bring in dependents. I hope you're understanding me. That is code SOC 6131. Future care assistants who are from overseas or who are within the UK trying to secure a sponsorship job that still allow their families to stay with them, or if you're from overseas trying to get a sponsorship job in the care sector as a care assistant that still allow you to come in with your family, this is the code for you. Guys, without talking too much, let me take you straight to the NHS government website, the UK government website that was published talking about this, also using a case study as an example for all of us to understand more better. As you can see on my screen right now, it says NHS employers. Impact of the changes to the UK immigration policy. What are the impacts? From the dates you can see here, this was updated 18th of April 2024, about 2 days ago. Now I'm going to be scrolling down to show you this case study that the NHS made reference of, trying to say that future health and care visa holder and 3 healthcare assistants. Guys, you can see it displayed on the screen. This is not coming from Clara. This is coming from the NHS portal itself. And if you know the NHS, it is an organization opened, controlled, published by the UK government itself. It went on to use a particular name called Anna as a case study, saying Anna, who is from Sweden, she will be looking to apply for a Band 3 healthcare assistant role, code XOC 6131 in the NHS in August 2024, after the new visa rule come into effect. Since this role will be on a national pay scale but is not included on the ISL, a salary will need to be at least £23,200. So what does this mean? It simply means that yes, you can come into NHS using the code as written here, XOC 6131, as a band 3 healthcare assistant. Take note of that. Meaning, only if you're coming in as a band 3, not the band 3 healthcare assistant, meeting the salary threshold of £23,000 200, that is when you will be permitted to come in with your family. This code formerly was referred to as the nursing assistant job role in the NHS band 3. But from here, from my screen right now, it is saying and stating band 3 healthcare assistant. If this doesn't bring smile to your face, I don't know what else. If this doesn't make you to start jubilating, saying, okay, Clara, I think we're seeing some glimpse of hope here, I don't know what else. Please hit that like button. Let me know I'm doing something great. As I saw this update recently, it's while making my research, I'm like, I can't hold this back. I need to come here to share to every one of you. This may not be a new announcement. This may not be something new. However, I know whatever I can come here to share, making reference to the UK government website as usual, showing the evidence that is going to give some people hope to let them grab this opportunity, then I would. It went on to say, Anna will therefore be able to work as a healthcare assistant, having secure a sponsorship in the band 3 XOC 6131 as a healthcare assistant, meeting the salary of £23,000 200, then she can come in to work. Specifically in any area of London that is written here. It went on to say, locations outside of London will not be able to meet the salary threshold. Let me explain this to you. It means if you still have the dream to move in to the UK as a care assistant, your dream, your goal, your aim is to come in with your family. You need to start securing, looking for NHS band 3 healthcare assistant role in London with the code XOC 6131. Because that is where you are likely to get a sponsorship that meets the salary threshold of £200,000 that allows you to come in with your family. You are exempted from the IHS fee. You don't need to bother or worry about the IHS fee, which has just been increased to £1,000 plus. You are totally exempted from it, as well as your dependent. Guys, from my screen right now, it says Anna's wife Julia will be able to join her as part of her application. What does that mean? It means if Anna is coming in with a dependent, that dependent is able to join her in the UK as part of her application. Julia will be given a general right to work as Anna's dependent and would also be exempted from the IHS fee. Your dependent, your spouse, your partner, your wife, your husband, put simply, would also be given the right to work in any job sector of their choice. Guys, here is the updates I said I need to come and share with you all. So please again, do not hold this back. Share to as many people as you can who are still interested in moving to the UK as a care assistant. Tell them, yes, there's still that opportunity. However, please quote me right and quote the website right. The opportunity only comes in NHS in the code XOC 6131. That is when you are given a visa sponsorship after you finish passing through the whole work processes as your interview and being invited for the interview and all of that. You are given a congratulatory message saying, yes, you got the job. If you want to apply for your visa, or if your employer is applying for your visa, they need to pay attention, detailed attention to the code XOC 6131 for future care assistant band 3 role. You see me smiling. Maybe some of you must have heard of this update, or maybe not. But to me, this is something I just saw recently. It just caught my attention recently. Maybe I've never paid attention to the all new updates to read it thoroughly. But I did just 2 days ago, 18th of April, and as also seen on the screen here, updated 18th April 2024. You can come in. This does not mean that care workers, senior care workers, in other words, care assistant and senior care assistant under the former code 6145 or 6146 can still move in with their dependent. Absolutely not. Neither can they move in with their dependent to the NHS under that code 6145 or 6143. And I also know this code has changed recently. Okay, you can't move in with your dependent. However, the code, which was formerly XOC 6141, now XOC 6131, can still come in with their dependent. Future health and care visa holder, band 3 healthcare assistants can still come in with their dependents. The dependents are still very much welcome to apply and join them in the UK. So put simply, I feel like this is the time you need to start being serious with the NHS job application. You need to gather materials, make a lot of researches on how to navigate, crack the NHS job application, the NHS job site, the NHS portal. You need to understand it fully. This is the time to watch videos after videos, read articles after articles related to this. I said, believe if you are really dedicated, you are going to get a job in no time, particularly in this code XOC 6131. Now, as usual, guys, you all know I am not here to just tell you the updates. I'm going to be showing you current vacancy under this job role, under this code, where you can grab, where you can go and apply. Please do me a favor once again, smash that like button. That is the only way you can say, Clara, well done. Smash the like button, subscribe if you still haven't subscribed. What are you waiting for? Can you not tell and see the passion? I love what I do. So please subscribe to this channel. Let me know in the comment section that you are a first-time subscriber, and as you do, may God bless you. Guys, let me go on by saying that definitely, if the NHS is giving you this opportunity to come in with your family under the code XOC 6131 as a future healthcare assistant, you know you need to be highly qualified. That is the truth. NHS, we all know to be the biggest employer in the States, the biggest employer in the UK, and they would not want to employ any person below standard. You need to meet some certain eligibilities, criteria, qualifications. Number one being that you must be experienced in this sector. Nothing like, oh, Clara, but the UK government stated it on their website, gov.co.uk, that overseas care assistants do not need experience. That is not true. As a care assistant, you need some level of experience. Not to talk of moving in through the NHS, you need lot of levels of experience. And let me inform you that when you are applying for this job, make sure your CV is well standard, your CV is tailored, your CV is speaking out for you, your CV is, you're not there to talk to this employer. You can't tell them what you can do and what you cannot do. Your CV is what is going to be your representative. So ensure your CV is highly professional. This is not an ordinary employer. This is the NHS we're talking about. Come on. So your CV should be that. It should be mighty. It should carry weight. At least nothing below the 80%. Also, you need to make sure your supporting statement is amazing too. As CV alone cannot give you the pass mark in the NHS. Your supporting statement should be brilliant. You can search around YouTube. Go on Google. You will see free and available materials out there for you to use in terms of how to tailor your supporting statements, how to merge your CV to give you that job interview. One of my subscribers recently got a job interview in this sector as a future care assistant under the code XOC 6131. So guys, if you need a perfect CV, ensure to come to me on my Instagram account called Clara_immigration with over 16,000 followers. That is the only Clara_immigration account on Instagram. Come to me simply stating, Clara, I am interested in the CV construction. Put your magic touch for me. put that finishing touch so I can be called for a job interview. You can also reach me through my email address, which is called chiwendufred97@gmail.com. Going to the NHS website, all you need to do is type in healthcare assistant role with visa sponsorship. There's over 15,000 plus jobs in this field with visa sponsorship. However, this is not where you start jubilating, as this is where the work begins. This is where you need to look out for the band 3 role. That is the one which is band 3 and also meets and fits the salary threshold, and also paying attention to where it talks about certificate of sponsorship. I hope this video blesses you all. I hope this video gives you some hope to not give up in the UK, especially if you want to still come in as a care assistant. But ensure you are quoting me right, you're quoting the UK government website right. This is only code XOC6131. Do not forget to give this video a very big fat like, and as you do, may God bless you. See you in my next one. For now, goodbye.